Now, after spending all your hard-earned cash on a nice new bike, nobody wants to walk out in the morning and find that it's been nicked.
And as a result, because it's getting darker later on in the day as we approach winter, of course, you might be leaving your bike out unattended. And using tools like this, thieves are taking advantage and trying to take your pride and joy away from you.
Now, we're going to show you a few tips and tricks of how to secure your bike and do it relatively inexpensively.
And it might surprise you that getting hold of these things will actually make a massive difference.
One of the simplest and cheapest is just a lock that goes on the disc. Now that you can chuck in your rucksack, you can even chuck it in your pocket, take it anywhere, and when you leave your bike unattended, you just pop that on the disc, take the key out and you're away. If you want to spend a little bit more money, then you've got these ones which come with an alarm as well. So same principle, onto the disc, but it's also got a really, really loud alarm.
Now, another very popular option, you might actually recognize these from a bicycle type dynamic. They just go through the spokes here on the wheel. Not only do they slow the thief down, but something like this also has an alarm. They're very simple to use, and as Owen mentioned with the previous option, you can also fit them in your backpack.
So another option is something like this, which is the metal cable, which is coated, but it's also got a disc lock on it as well. So you can put the disc lock on, you can put the cable through that, and then you can loop the cable through another object as well. So it just makes your bike that little bit harder to steal.
Now, from having a ground anchor like this, if you've got the facilities to have one or an enormous chain just like this one, ultimately it makes the bike thief's job that much harder. Not only is it more difficult to cut through, it's much more noisy doing so, and as a result makes it that much more risky.
Now, we've shown you a few dedicated security options, but it may surprise you that something even as simple as a bike cover, which is relatively inexpensive, can also put the thieves off. Now, the bikers amongst you, you must have some tips and tricks too, so please put your comments below and let's help everybody out.